we are back.
Yeah.
You're the chosen hero, and I'm Zelda. Welcome to Legend of Zelda. This is my story.
I feel like they made the right choice naming it The Legend of Zelda, because The Legend of Link doesn't sound as good. But
yeah.
I wish you were a protagonist, Zelda. I mean, I wish you were a protagonist we played as.
Legend of Link does have the alliteration to it.
It does.
I do like that.
I do, but like The Legend of Zelda sounds more mysterious.
Definitely. It has a nice ring to it. And the goddess reborn as immortal. Not immortal, but immortal.
That's a good shot.
Yeah, that's cool. That too. The day of the ceremony, Girahim's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I got my salad toss. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. That whole bag of teeth saved me. I don't know why everyone keeps calling her that.
It's so mean.
I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. Impa's like, well, my work's done here. I set out to pray at the goddess statue located at each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me as I visited. Did Impa just get tiny, or like what is?
She walked down the steps.
Yeah, it's just the shot still holding here. It's kind of weird. Each statue stirred up memories within me after I visited them all. Impa, where'd you go? An agent of the goddess led me here to the past.
She's taking a coffee break.
Yeah, she's just sitting down. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. You know what? I don't think I noticed it, but the way that the light is shimmering and spinning on the text dialogue and showing kind of like it as texture right behind the text, that's cool.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
I didn't notice that till right now either. I was like, oh yeah, that's really neat.
Yeah. Maybe it hasn't done it until now. I doubt it.
No, it's probably been doing it.
It was
it's very subtle.
It was
it's
just
nice.
it was opaque there.
Yeah.
And yes, I'm using the correct form of opaque minor. And right here it's transparent, so it's a little harder to tell. But yeah. Stripped of its true physical form, the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of an abomination.
Did someone call you out on like opaque and transparent?
They called both of us out on it.
What did I do?
We called opaque transparent and we called opaque like transparent. We said it was like transparent.
It's like the opposite of
it's
transparent.
It's the opposite, yeah.
It is like it. It's the opposite of it.
Well, I mean, we used it like as if it was like, oh yeah, that window, I can see right through it. It's opaque.
Well, okay.
And we were like, he was like, no, that's not how you use it. It's the opposite. And I'm like, oh yeah, I think we got fucked up on that one.
See, when I think of opacity settings in Photoshop,
that's
so I'm
exactly
just like
what we said.
100%
That's exactly
to 0%.
what you said as the response the next time we were corrected.
You take it all the way down to 0% and it becomes transparent.
Yeah. It's opaque. It is a 0% opacity.
It's a 0% opacity. Blame Photoshop. I always do. It's my go-to.
But even in his hideous state, is this friggin' pig one, he's more than capable of devouring this land if we all allow him to do what he desires.
That's Demise. That's different. That's the big teethy guy.
Yeah, there's Demise and then there's Desire. This is brother. He's the horny one. We must stop him from freeing himself. Sorry. Just like he's like reading the text from the other side. Like
he's too busy looking at her pretty dress. He's like, what?
We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that oppresses him at any cost.
He's pulling a Daxter right now.
He's fucking zoning out. He's having fucking World War II flashbacks. Why is it? That is why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the steel as best I can. Sorry, gang. I'm trying to get through this. This is fucking hilarious. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our time. Okay. Go back in time, kill the evil before it happens. I must maintain the seal that Hylia, that I created so long ago, and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my porpoise. Like the goddess created Phi and the Great Blade, she's part of for very specific reasons. Yes. It makes sense.
Sure, that dialogue translated
It was
well.
a little weird the way I said it, but yeah. It made sense after for me. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form, he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders.
Oh, he turned into the big bag of teeth?
He's the old bag of teeth.
Ah.
Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into his prison twice. What the fuck? Okay. Twice now. I can't thank you enough for that, Link. All right. That is the bag of teeth, then.
Yes.
Yeah. I was thinking grandma for a second, and then I was like, wait. It's the pieces are coming together.
Link is just petrified.
Link is how my brain feels right now. Like, wait, what? It's a girl. During our long journey, you've grown so much. No, during our long journey, you've grown so much.
I've got a fart, but she's right in front of me. Yeah. What do I do?
Oh god! I like how his like subtle eye twitches. Like he's like looking around, like, oh god, which eye do I look at? I'm only looking at one. She notices I'm looking at one, and now I'm looking at the other one. Oh god! Social anxiety.
Poor Link.
She knows what I'm doing. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. Why's she talking like that? And by overcoming the trial set before you and the goddess, you found true courage.
Have I?
Now that those... Yeah, he's like, I'm fucking stiff as a board scared.
I'm terrified.
Now that this qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power of the old gods left behind. The old gods? Like... motherfucking Cthulhu?
No, not those old gods. The other old gods.
The old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. Have it. Here, take the fucking Triforce.
What?
There you go. It's like a candy sized. What do I do with it? You're supposed to kiss my hand, you fucking idiot. Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far on your quest to reach this place.
I mean, it'd be pretty crazy if all of a sudden you found out, oh yeah, my best friend, she's a goddess.
Yeah.
She's a god.
She's the human immortal embodiment of a fucking god.
She's the reincarnation of a god. And apparently my entire home was from the land. Like being freaked out does make sense. He's known 20 people his entire life and one of them happens to be a god. It's like, well, that's different. And now you're back like hundreds of years in the past. It's just like, it's understandable why Link is probably like, this is a lot to take in.
He's like, I've yet to say my first word. Along your travels, you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power.
Hell yeah.
May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land.
Totally took a knee because I was totally not hiding my sword. I mean, got it.
Yeah. He touched her hand. He's like, oh, my sword! Poor Zelda, having to deal with our shenanigans. You deserve better, girl.
If you want a serious run through of this, you came to the wrong channel.
Go to a known commentary channel. Fuck you. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legends. Legend. There's more than one legend, though. And that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link. Draw your sword.
My sword on my back. Got it.
She lifts up one of the goddess's canvas. She's like, go ahead, draw it. Draw it with the cursor. Use the joystick.
No, don't
use
make
the joystick, you fucking idiot. There it is.
There we go.
The goddess has blessed your blade. And the master sword has at last achieved its ultimate form.
Hell yeah.
It's got a glowy bunch to it.
It does.
Yeah. The sword may now be imbued with the magical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it.
Hell yeah.
Is it like Thor's hammer? Someone else tries to pick it up and they're like, oh god, it's so heavy.
I don't actually know.
I think they can use it as a weapon, right? But it doesn't have the power, right?
I'm not actually sure because I don't think it has like the Mjolnir, like
that was a joke. Yeah,
no, I know, but I don't think it has like that kind of property. I think just that Link is the only one that can pull it from where its pedestal is.
Yeah, so if we were to hand it to someone, I still think they'd be able to hold it. I just don't think they would be good at using it, and I don't think that they would be able to use its power like the blade beam and
do you think there's
stuff.
Cases of other people using the Master Sword in fights?
Well, it wasn't the Master Sword yet, but Gyarados did throw it back at him.
Oh yeah, that's
so
true.
He held it. No, it wasn't the Master Sword, so maybe there's like a
maybe there, because like you have the Triforce of Courage, like that activates like its divine power.
I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Link, before I say another word, I'm gonna let these two fucking idiots talk for a little while longer. I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce in your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world.
What about the Triforce of Power, though?
No, that one's more powerful. If you can obtain the actual Triforce, that's not even the real Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish Demise once and for all. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. You're using hyphens like commas. It's tripping me up. I thought we were hyphenating a word like it had gone across the edge of the text. It's impossible to know the true reason why the old gods, created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power.
If this was Dark Souls, Cthulhu would just pop out of that portal from behind us and rip Link into the past. Distant past.
When you in the distant past. Somehow I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings in this land. Which brings us back to you. To face Demise and give the land hope, the Goddess Hylia needs someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. It's you! It's you, you fucking idiot! The spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. And so Hylia, I did it. I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, you would throw yourself headfirst into danger without even a moment's doubt.
You planned this from the beginning.
I used you.
I mean, you're lucky you're cute.
You're just a fucking piece of meat to me. I'm going to heaven now. She just floats off.
Unlike Groose, at least I'm something to her.
Yeah.
Got it. Victory.
I mean, Groose is a bully to her too, so...
That's true.
I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for putting you under all of this, Link. But you have to understand this is war. This is a war. And war never changes. And the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales of it. I need your strength to tip the scales, and I need you to fucking tip them.
Okay, if you ask for it.
Okay, so they don't quite go all the way up her leg. They're like heels.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe just like booties. All this may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right. It doesn't excuse my actions. I'm gonna go say a Hail Mary or two now, but I'm prepared to pay the price for what I've done. One whole rosary. That's punishment enough. To ensure that the seal holds up, I'll remain here in this time, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Oh. I like the lighting.
It's really good.
Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny.
Yeah, it's not your fault.
It's a team lift.
Yeah, it's your fault, but it's not your fault. You know?
I mean, she is the goddess, so it is her fault, but it's not Zelda's, but Zelda's the goddess.
Just like
we're getting into it again in Ganondorf situation again.
It's not Aang's fault that the previous avatar messed everything up. I mean, it's technically Aang's fault, but it's not really Aang's fault.
That checks out. Before all of this, I was happy just spending my days hanging around with you in Skyloft. I wanted that feeling to last forever. I'm gonna go to heaven now. Bye, stupid. He trips on the fucking steps. Oh, is she gonna get sealed in her fucking crystal thing?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's true that I'm a Hylian born. It's still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. Oh God, she's so bright. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I'm gonna ask you a favor, sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. Don't wake me up. I promise.
I like that. There's no option. There's just like,
but this time when all of this is over, will you wake me up? Is it gonna be like a Sleeping Beauty moment, or... Oh, saw your eyes there for a second. Now get blinded, you fucking idiot. Oh, it's sad. I guess you know what you gotta do then, bro. Okay, thank God. I was like, please don't have her eyes open. Please don't have her eyes open.
She's stuck in amber.
Yeah.
I knew this was a Final Fantasy game.
Zelda DNA. Start making Zelda dinosaurs out of it. No expense spared. Imp was like, did she do it? Did she do the fucking amber trick? I showed her that. Did she tell you I showed her that? Fucking ungrateful bitch. Get no love.
No love at all.
Poor Impa. I was like, what does that sound? It was the gate of time.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure how long it actually takes place in the past, too. I'm not sure how long back.
I don't know.
I see you said your goodbyes.
Well,
now you must
didn't say anything.
I said something. Link obviously talks to me. We don't hear what he says.
Yeah.
Now you must keep the promise you made to her. You must find the Triforce.
I get it. People who make Legend of Zelda, you're lazy. You only want to write half the script.
Return to your time.
Nice plot device.
Work to be done. Do not fear for Zelda. I will watch over her. Now go. Fulfill your destiny.
Break pots.
I'll do it.
Fuck these pots. Oh, 1 rupee? Really?
Hey, if I leave this rupee here, will it go and increase in value?
Oh, dude, that would be cool, though. You come back and it's like a 5, and you're like, wait, if that pot was... Oh, my God.
Interest, baby. Interest.
Yeah, the goddess of interest is coming in and just dyeing them different colors. Hell yeah. I love that. It's so cool.
So neat.
I was kind of wondering how they were going to run through it, but it makes sense.
It works.
Yeah.
It's good enough.
How would you do it otherwise? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you've returned. I'm not a bag of teeth. Turns out it was the white guy outside. Then you know everything. Every single thing. You're the Encyclopedia Litanica. Link-tanica? You get it. On the other side of that gate, Zelda waits, suspended in sleep without end. But do not despair, for she is still alive and well. She's still there. True to legend, the Triforce is the one thing with the power to vanquish Demise. It is thought to have been hidden within Skyloft by the Goddess. Sadly, this is all we know of where it rests. All other clues to its whereabouts have been lost to the ages. But you know everything.
I know everything.
Link, you have likely come to the same conclusion, but I will spell it out just the same. You know everything. The key to finding the Triforce must be in Skyloft.
Probably that big old statue.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, big goddess statue.
Go now, Link. Find the Triforce. Go get it.
Whoa there. Hold up.
Hold up where? Who?
I'm back. Did you guys check the spot? It's got a red rupee.
It increased in value.
Holy shit! I think the green rupees are baby rupees. Link, there's something I gotta tell you. This fucking red rupee over here. Oh my god. So Zelda, how's she holding up? Was she okay when you saw her? We can say she glows now. She was glowing. That's terrible. It's gotta be so hard for the poor girl. But you're going to do something about this mess, right?
Oh, you didn't mean my sword. Yeah, no.
Yeah. We're both hard for this girl. I mean, it's gonna be... Yeah. Link, I've made up my mind. I'm not going back. I'm staying right here with Granny. That old bag of teeth needs me. Don't look so bummed out. Do I look sad? Nah, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't know how to explain it. I got this feeling in my belly that there's work to do here.
Hard work.
So yeah, hard work. Sword work. Someone's got to watch that big ugly monster, and someone's got to make sure Granny's doing all right.
Someone's got to populate the desert.
Yeah, it ain't as action-packed as what you're doing. Maybe this is my destiny. Know what I mean? Besides, it's not so bad here. Living up in the sky was okay, I guess, but don't you just love the way it smells down here? Like old people? Like old teeth? Like a bag of old teeth? What? It's not weird to say. Check it out. This is my ass. And this is a hole. You get it? It's a joke. So then Granny have brought life back to the land here. I bet even the weakest sapling could grow into one beast of a tree in soil like this. Brighten this place up a little too. Is that the fucking Deku tree? No, probably not. I mean, sure, it'd take a few years for it to grow, but as far as I'm concerned, I got nothing but time. It's weird to say out loud, especially because you travel through time, but that's just how I feel right now.
That could be a plot device later.
Yeah. So yeah, you know, when I get back to Skyloft, do me a favor. Let my people know I'm going out, it's going okay down here.
I'll let your cronies know you're doing fine.
Yeah. Crowlin and Stritch might get a little emotional since they look up to me, but tell them I'm happy, okay?
Tell them you're not dead, guy.
Thanks, Link. I'm not dead. I'm hanging out with an old bag of teeth. And I'm playing with holes.
I've had like 3 side quests with them and haven't mentioned you one bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
Well, I mean, we really haven't seen...
Oh, no, I have.
Oh, okay, maybe you have.
I've done I did a whole side quest with Colin where like rejected his love of like Pippet's love interest. There's like all this stuff.
I thought he was going to catch the bug. Yeah, the rupee turned to bugs. Great. They're evolving.
And I sold a bunch of bugs to Colin, and to Stritch. It's just like, I've kind of been talking to them.
Yeah, okay,
but,
that checks out. We'll see you guys next time. Tomorrow. Beep, bop, boo.
Get back here.
Yeah, we got the cricket.
Where's that save?
Dude, we were walking around yesterday, Jen More Minutes and I, and there was a big old cricket, and it started flying around, and its wings were like red. Jen was like, what is that? I didn't know that they could like fly.
It feasted on the blood of another bug.
Yeah, I was like,
wings red.
I don't think they fly like locusts, but I think they can